0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Colts come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First and 10, Taylor now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On second down, here's Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here's third and a few inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They run again on first down. Cook. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge call. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They'll set up to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On the draw is Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
I certainly like what he did right there because He smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And
he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision. And
Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Kirk Cousins' replacement, Sam Darnold, a touchdown pass. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Isaiah Pacheco, a touchdown run in that first half. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Back to throw here. That complete to Downs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah,
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, this one complete to Coleman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Allen. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Allen off the play fake. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd down and 4. They'll try the middle with Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. The toss here completed to Pittman. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition. Gay is on for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To the air. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And that last throw right there putting him already over over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And again, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Allen to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. His pass caught at the 4. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mac Hollins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Down to about the 22 here. 124 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Indianapolis, the win is their 8th on the year, and they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.